Good morning, students. I hope during this lockdown period, teachers' efforts are making you busy with your studies, which is through online classes. बच्चों, इस बात का ध्यान रखना है कि परिस्थितियां चाहे जैसी भी हों, हमें उनको अपने आप को उन परिस्थितियों के हिसाब से मोल्ड करके आगे बढ़ना होता है। और जब हम पढ़ाई में कोताही नहीं बरतते, निरंतर मेहनत करते हैं, तो हमारा भविष्य सफल होता है। बच्चों, चैप्टर 3, लेट अस प्रोसीड with the last study point, invertible matrices. Invertible matrices are those matrices whose inverse exists. If A is a square matrix of order n, then A is said to be invertible if and only if there exists another square matrix of same order such that A into B is equal to In is equal to B into A. मतलब product of the two matrix should be the identity matrix of order n. For example, let A is equal to 3725 and B is equal to another matrix you are having 5 minus 7 minus 2 3. Then we see that A into B is equal to 3275 multiplied by 5 minus 2 minus 7 3. Let us multiply first row multiplied with first column. 3 5 ja 15, 7 2 ja 14 minus 14. फिर फर्स्ट रो सेकेंड कॉलम 3 7 जा 21, 7 3 जा 21, 2 5 जा 10, 5 2 जा minus 10. Then second row second column 2 7 जा 14, 5 3 जा 15. In this way you are getting this is equal to 1 0 0 1, which is equal to I2. Similarly, if you will find the product BA, it will also give you I2. Therefore, B is equal to 5 minus 2 minus 7 3 is the inverse of A. We write A inverse is equal to 5 minus 2 minus 7. This is the example that shows how inverse we can find and what is an invertible matrix. One very important study point here I am going to add. Finding A inverse using elementary transformations. क्या है ये elementary transformations? For example, if a matrix is given, suppose 2 1 4 3, I can say that I wish to subtract R1 from R2. So I will write R2 changes to R2 minus R1. This is an elementary operation. 4 minus 2 will be 2, 3 minus 1 will be 2. This is 2, this is 1. ये जो मैट्रिक्स हमको मिली है ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन लगाने, ये पिछली मैट्रिक्स के इक्विवेलेंट है, कंपेरेबल है, वैल्यू डिजिट्स भले ही बदल गए हैं, तो ये एक ऑपरेशन था. सिमिलरली इफ आई विश R2 minus R2 changes to R2 minus R1 again. So this will again give you 2, 1, 0, 1. In this way, suppose you wish to R2 changes to R2 plus 2 R1, यानी R1 में मन ही मन 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करके R2 में ऐड करना है, तो वो एलिमेंट्री रो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन कहलाएगा. You can also do like this, R1 changes to half R1, मतलब आपने R1 के हर मेंबर को 1/2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया. इस प्रकार से ये जो ऑपरेशंस हम लोग अप्लाई करते हैं ये एलिमेंट्री रो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस कहलाते हैं. इफ वी will apply these operations to columns, it will be termed as elementary column operations. So suppose a matrix is given, A is equal to 5, here is 3, here is 7, here is 2. This is a 2 by 2 matrix and we wish to find out the inverse of this matrix using elementary row transformations. So we shall write A is equal to IA, where I is I2. अब हम लोग क्या करेंगे इस बात को विशेष ध्यान दें. We will make elementary row transformations here and here only. At these two places we will apply elementary row transformation. Whatever operation will be applied here will be applied here also. And our motto is to convert this matrix in I2, then this matrix will be converted into some other matrix B. Now see, BA is equal to I2, then B is the inverse of A. This is the funda of this elementary row transformation method. So let us see what we will do. This is 5, 7, 2, 3 is equal to 1, 0, 0, 1 and keep this A as it is. Our first motto is to create 1 here in place of 5. So what will we do? First by R2 changes to R2 minus R1. Let us see what we will get. 5 and 2 will, ये जिसको आप subtract कर रहे हैं it will remain the same. 7 minus 5 is 2, 3 minus 2 is 1. Is equal to 1, 0, 0 minus 1, minus 1, 1 minus 0, 0. This is it. Now we will apply R1 changes to R1 minus 2 R2. 2 to the 4, 5 minus 4 will give you 1. So यहाँ पर 1 आ जाएगा. So this will become 1. Here 2 to the 2 1 the 2, 2 minus 2 is 0. Here is 2, here is 1 is equal to R1 minus 2 R2. So this will become 3. This will remain 0 minus 1 0. That is. into minus 2, 1 minus minus 2, 3. Now we want to create 0 here. So what we should do? By R2 changes to R2 minus 2R1. So what will we get? 1, 0, 2 times R1 is subtracted, then 0. Here is 0, so no change. 1. This is R2 minus 2R1, 3, 0. 2, 3 is 6, minus 7. And this is 3. R2 minus R1. Here is 1. Here is 1. So this will give you R1 minus 2R2. This will give you minus. So R2 minus 2R1. 2 to the 4 and 1 5. This is. Now everything is clear. So one thing remember, whatever operation you are applying in left hand side, carefully apply on the right hand side on the matrix with which we started with I2. Then now this is the condition. I is equal to I2 is equal to 3 minus 7 minus 2 5 into A. Therefore, A inverse will be equal to 3 minus 7 minus 2 5. You can also verify A into A inverse. What will happen? 5, 2, 7, 3 multiplied by 3 minus 2 minus 7, 5. So this will become 5, 3 is 15. Minus 14, 5 2 is 10, 2 5 is 10, 7 3 is 21, minus 21, minus 14, 3 5 is. So this is equal to 1 0 0. No confusion is there. So A inverse is 3 minus 2 minus 7 5. This is the way how elementary row transformations can be applied, and using these operations you can find the inverse of a matrix 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 very easily, and try to apply the operations. Mostly elementary row transformations are being asked. In your textbook there are 2, 3, 4 examples. See those examples very carefully and see this video. Try to understand the process and apply the same to 2 by 2 and 3 by 3 matrices. You will find the way. One thing remember, if during any, suppose this operation we have applied, after applying this operation we are getting one row or one column completely zero, it means inverse of that matrix does not exist. Write simply, A inverse does not exist since R2 has become identically 0. So this is the last point of chapter 3, matrices, and I hope you have understood the topic well. The only thing that needs now is your practice. So do practice well, and if any problem is there, you can contact me. I will explain you again. Thank you.